Hello and welcome to Lord Lukan. In this episode we're going to take a look at another installment of Love After Lockup. Motel Monique takes a test, Jeffrey Dahmer gets some news, and OG Cam does romance. As always, a large helping of love to my subscribers, you gorgeous, gorgeous people. If you didn't see the update, Montana Mills went and posted my diss track on his reels on Instagram with the caption, "Game on." The post got more than 400 likes, including ones from Juju, his sister, and his dad. So let's hope he finds a little creativity and comes back at me. Anywho, first stop on today's trauma train is Mississippi, where we catch up with Discount Keira Knightley and Jeffrey Dahmer. Keira then sets to work organising the boys, who clearly don't got the sense God gave a pissant. Ah, you like that? He's totally just looking at her bum. But Jeffrey has a plan and attempts to use that silver tongue of his to smooth over the tension.
Take fault for not telling you everything. I didn't want to bombard you with extra stress to help me try to figure out how to get out of my pickle.
Oh. Can I, maybe I should try kicking it.
Don't ever lie to me again.
I wouldn't try to lie to you.
And clearly it worked.
Say yes, Lindsay.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, that was a little too much for me. Let's head over to see what's happening in the world of Monique and Dirty Derek.
Nothing happened last night. Since he's been out cheating, I don't feel like it's smart for me to have sex with him without seeing some test results.
I think Monique would rather like to have a GED in STD. Monique could just be cut and paste from scene to scene, really, couldn't she? She's always doing the same thing.
Hey, baby.
Hey.
I got them refreshers you want. I got you. This right here.
That's right, reading fans. Dirty Derek has bought a pregnancy test.
So why are you giving me a pregnancy test?
I might be pregnant.
It's so...
I feel Dirty D's pain here. Perhaps it's something to do with the fact she said she might be pregnant. You know, just a hunch. But, as always, Dirty D snatches defeat from the jaws of victory with this Einstein-level move.
I just went through that with the girl I stepped out on you with.
What you mean you've been through that? What the girl you step out on me with?
Well, shush my sideburns, Sherlock. I think he means that he's just been through that with the girl that he stepped on you with. You know, just a hunch. Just a deduction, you know. Monique seizes the opportunity to put all the blame back onto Derek by distracting him from the fact that she's done the same thing and by pursuing the new development.
You could have given me anything. You could have got her pregnant, gave me an STD, gave me something I can't get rid of.
Something you can't get rid of? Like a baby, you mean?
And you was sitting up here and you gave me a pregnancy test to take?
Because you said you was pregnant.
I never said I was pregnant. I said I might be.
I might be pregnant.
It's the same thing.
It's not the same thing.
Of course it's not the same thing. Because Monique said so. This is probably one of the few times that I'm with Dirty D. And why would she be so annoyed if she didn't have anything to hide?
So what happened with that situation? Is she pregnant or not?
No, she said she was. I just told you that she said she wasn't.
So you just trusted her?
Basically.
But you don't trust me?
No, clearly not.
You want me to watch you?
You don't have to watch me.
1 minute, the man is happily working in the bright light of the elephant pen. The next, he plunges into darkness.
Don't do no bull.
Don't do no bull.
I know you ain't on no bull just like her.
Ooh, now, if Dirty Derek was capable of producing facial or vocal expressions, that would have been a decent use of sarcasm.
That's why I didn't you last night, because like this.
No, you didn't bump her, please, because you wanted to keep him keen. You clearly told him you'd be having a little hanky-panky that evening.
Come back to the hotel with you.
Mm-hmm.
And make up sex.
Of course.
I think Monique is bull about being pregnant. She's an attention whore. She want all my attention.
Wow, did Dirty Derek just have a clear thought? Someone call Mensa, there's a new sheriff in town.
Ready to see it?
Yeah, let's put it right here. Where's that? What'd it do?
At least you used a little toilet roll. Slightly thoughtful. Dirty Einstein gets to work on deciphering the 200 IQ symbols on this very technical piece of equipment.
So, how you read this?
It says it right here.
He's really got no clue, has he?
That's crazy.
It's even better with a different soundtrack. The producers leave us on the edge of a cliff while we fly over to Florida and see how our big deal rapper is getting on.
I have somewhere where they can come and visit.
Is everyone driving the same brand of car in this season? I smell a sponsorship deal. Anywho, OK Attenborough studies some of the local wildlife.
Oh, look, it's locusts having sex on it.
Oh,
Aris doesn't have a working AC, so OG Cam says he'll cover it. Understandably, Aris is skeptical, giving OG Cam CV.
We're gonna do things right.
I meant it the right way. See, that's expectations right there. You thought I meant some bad. I have the money to cover it. I'm not going to tell her where I got the money from to cover it, but I have the money to cover it.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I bet if I
Whole bunch of gang shit. Good morning, this is Cameron in customer service. Can I get a phone number associated with your account, please?
Yeah, motherfucker, ain't nothing more motherfucking gangster like some motherfucking customer fucking service, motherfucker. Brah, skrr. Anyway, OG Cam is taking Aris for a super special secret date.
I've never got a chance to be, romantic. Just let me.
okay.
Told you I got you.
Hang on a second. Is he using a booster seat? He's sitting very high up. So, they arrive at the destination and Aris gets a call from her dad, who she hadn't told about her well-thought-out wedding. And he goes and says the very thing every child fears hearing the most.
I'm just disappointed that you could have came to me and talked to me.
Not the disappointed thing. Anything but that. Bank my cynicism. Cameron has managed to pull a candlelit dinner out of his butt. Well, that couldn't have been organised by the production team.
And I was seeing how people saying production put that together, would all this. Production ain't handled no shit like that. They didn't even want to because it was over budget.
Ah, so you didn't ask them at all. And it was on this
Private beach.
hang on a second.
What the hell are we at right now?
Don't worry about it, baby.
And they
Shut it down.
hang on a second.
That's next level, man.
Oh my God.
Anyway, Cameron has organised this dinner, and he doesn't like it when we cast doubt over his motives and how he came about doing it.
So, for people who probably never even been on a regular dinner date, they comment on a date that we went on and we showed out. That's very negative, and I don't like it.
Aw, the big bad gangster doesn't like it. I don't like the way he always defaults back to this. Well, you've not done it, or you're not married, therefore you can't have an opinion. I've not been to Mars, so I cannot have the opinion that it'd be a crappy place to live. Having knowledge of stuff outside your experience? That's just crazy. I'm on a reality show and people have formed opinions? What? That's just crazy. He's one of these people that thinks they're first to do things, like those parents who act like they're the first ones to go through parenting. Anyway, from one big brain to another, it's time to take a sneaky peeky at what Sarah's up to.
I don't think that I'll get caught meeting up with Anthony because Sean's at work.
Do these people have any idea what a TV show is? They just do what they want and it's fine. They'll never know. Only that TV show being broadcast nationally and being talked about all over social media could give me away, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
I think it's impossible to not feel some kind of something.
Well, you should be feeling that wedding ring on your finger, or like getting a divorce.
Ashley, hi, where's your brother?
He's in rehab.
Okay, so he's in rehab, but didn't think to say anything about it. Presumably he's organised to meet her, but still didn't say anything? Okay, sounds great. Maybe he takes lessons from Jeffrey.
Like you left me hanging to the point where I moved on. I'm married at this point.
I don't care. If I was never on drugs, Sarah, I would have never left you like that.
Sure, but you did. You chose drugs over your wife and child. There's a word for that. Cunt.
To possibly have what I really want in life is to keep my ass sober. And I know that now. I'm not going nowhere. What I have for you, you'll never have. You will never love me like I can.
So it's about him and how he feels about Sarah. Never once mentions his daughter. Arsehole. Right, let's go. This douchebag is creeping me out. Let's see what Amber and Bill Burr are up to.
Just think about what kind of situation.
No, I don't care. Let's go back to the beach. Aris is making some squelchy eating noises. It was all lovingly put together by OG Cam. I wonder how he came up with the idea. Oh look, it's Chef Anthony.
Oh my God, Chef Anthony, nice to meet you. You guys got a 3-course dinner tonight. Menu was made just for you guys.
Hang on a second. Chef Anthony, the one who does sunset dinners? 3 courses, the cheapest one on the menu? Wow, as featured on WeTV. He's also doing other TV work like this one for NBC. Hang on a second. Isn't NBC owned by AMC, who also owns WeTV, the makers of this show? That's all very convenient, isn't it? Yeah, I bet the producers of this show had nothing to do with it at all. But OG Cam uses it as an excuse to pretend to be a bad boy still.
You know, that's just a thing that I do, just coming from the streets. Like, if it's there, and I just let people assume. But I handled it. That's the only thing that matters.
Do people even know about Google and people like me looking up stuff? Anyway, enough of this. Let's go and see how Chance and his good lady are doing.
Chance is working a lot of overtime and stuff. Right. So I feel like we should be able to afford baby clothes. Right.
Overtime, huh? Well, maybe he's being a grown-up.
Chance wastes a lot of money on just little bull that he shouldn't. It's like drinks and stuff every day. And games on his phone. One time he literally spent $300 on Coin Master.
Okay, maybe not.
Okay, so it says that he's in Troy. What does he do in Troy? Who knows?
Well then, let's see what he's been up to with all this. Yeah, not a lot. But there's not time for that now. We need to swing by Jeffrey Dahmer and discount Keira Knightley's place to see what on earth is happening now.
The whole time I was just waiting for gunshots or something.
She loved me too much to do all that, though.
You got any ideas how you gonna come up with that money?
I got... Oh. It's Tyler.
Ooh, that's handy. Creepy serial killer lawyer just called as we were talking about it.
Hey.
Hey, what's up, big guy?
Man, not much. Trying to get a little work done.
It rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again.
I've got it where I think you're going to be able to be put on house arrest.
Ooh, let me hear that one more time, please.
Yeah, you're going to have 3 years of house arrest.
3 years of house arrest, down from 19 years inside. Okay, who did he murder to do that?
Am I still going to owe you the whole $15,000?
Well, I'm going to cut you a deal on that, okay?
I appreciate that. That's sweet to the ears right there.
How did he do that? He must be some kind of super lawyer.
When you're injured in an accident and someone else is to blame.
If you have a problem, if no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire...
I'm Reginald Green, the super lawyer. It's not just an injury case, it's personal.
Now that's enough of Jeffrey right now. We're going to see what's going on with Couple of the Year, Monique and Dirty Derek. Monique has been found out for trying to trap Dirty Derek, and to make sure we totally ignore that, she's going to town on old Dirty D to distract us from the fact she's not much better.
Why even put yourself and me in that position?
You right. Look, I shouldn't did it. It shouldn't happen. You right about that.
Like you could have had a baby on the way. And then what?
I had to take care of the baby.
Then I would have had to you up.
Hey.
You aren't going to be fucking anyone up. Shut up.
Monique don't know about the situationships I done had. Since Monique went back to Chicago, I done slept with 10 women.
You know the big black rectangle in the room? That's called a TV. And you know that big bulky thing with a lens that they're pointing at you? That sends stuff to the big rectangle. And people sit around and watch the shit that goes into the bulky lens and out of the rectangle. And right now, your dumb ass is feeding it.
I love Monique. Emotionally.
And her money.
Her compassion for me.
And her money.
Her good heart.
And her vagina.
I will step up because I want to be a one-woman man.
Now, it is true that one of the crew members is ill. Slightly ill.
So what you been doing while I was gone? I only know about one girl. Has it been anybody else?
Ain't nothing else going on.
But the other 2 pilots are just fine. They're at the controls flying the plane.
Anyway, Liar of the Year needs to rest his lying ass for a bit. So we're going off to see Chance.
I got this new power washer and want to try it out, so I figured I'd come by, do a little friend discount bonus. Hopefully this thing don't eat holes. I've used one once or twice.
Yeah, sounds great.
So I got this great idea, power washing. You do one house, every other house in the neighborhood wants it. It's money, 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 money coming in.
Okay, so the average price for jet washing is a little over $2 per square meter, and you can make on average, according to prices in the US, $150 to $200 for 12 hours work. That's about £12.50 an hour, which in California is below minimum wage.
Money, 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 money.
Genius.
What's going on? Oh, that's my son calling. Hey, what's up, Ethan? It's Chance.
Oh, hey, yeah.
I guess you knew that because you called me, huh?
Genius! Ethan is Chance's son that he hasn't really seen in the last 18 years, and he decides to invite him up to stay.
Maybe we could just come up and hang out for a few days.
I don't really have the money for it right now.
Shoot, I'll buy a plane ticket right now.
I can't see why Taylor thinks he's bad with money. Buying a large truck, impulsively buying a jet washer, buying plane tickets out of the blue, hiding bills in the bathroom, allegedly putting credit cards in her name, allegedly putting credit cards in their children's name. Yeah, she's got nothing to worry about.
If I can't do this, then what kind of dad am I, you know?
Oh, I don't know. One that spent time in jail and not with his kid. You know, just a guess. And on that note, we're going to leave Chance Branson and head over to Amber and Bill Burr's house. Who can't kick for shit.
This is the first relationship I've ever had in my life that I don't fight and I don't argue and like it's like normal.
Yeah, totally normal. And over at Puppy's house.
Dang, man.
Ooh, someone's been shopping on Etsy. Anyway, everyone's sad or angry or broke, and there's nothing funny about that. Let's go visit my favorite couple for comedy.
It is. I love the...
Oh, my God! You gotta get some decent cheers in here, man. What's this shit made out of, anyway? Steel?
Fire.
So, Monique is out with the girls and totally hasn't really set up an ambush for Dirty D Einstein.
He just said he just made a mistake. You know, I wasn't here and he just got weak.
I don't know. You're giving me naive.
Yeah, you go, sister. Again, big rectangle, bulky object with lens. People watch. Then why the hell give such a redacted recap? It's like me with Gavin or Jim or whatever.
What happened? You know, where did the trust and the disloyalty come from?
So no hello, no how you doing, how was your day? Just straight to it.
Right.
What's going on?
Straight to it. We want to know what's going on.
And straight away they spring the trap and everyone dives on Dirty D.
They came bounding over. And I just made it into the front door.
I'm not sure if I feel sorry for him or not. Dirty Derek has made so many beds that he's had to lay in and his friends call him IKEA. But he does try to give an explanation.
He was going through it with my sisters and y'all all arguing. And then she started disrespecting me. I started disrespecting her and started
disrespecting like how?
Tell him what you were saying.
Ah, see? Not so one-sided now, is it?
Derek, you never told me you was talking to nobody else.
I ain't say you was a female. Right?
Now you want to play stupid.
Listen, you don't remember. Your memory is not good at all.
Derek, I think I would remember if you told me you was talking to somebody else.
I just wasn't Pacific.
You want what?
Pacific.
Where?
Pacific.
Ah, Pacific. Maybe it's just me, but Dirty D Einstein may have recovered a very small amount of credibility. Very, very small.
What are your plans with my sister?
At this point, I plan on stop doing the bull, stop cheating, and putting all the little side pieces, females I'm talking to, dealing with, put them...
Wait, so it's more than one? You said pieces.
Like plural.
Right, like it's more than one.
Genius work, Einstein. Now over to Chance Branson and his budding empire.
It's always a good sign when it starts on the first pull.
That's what she said.
Oh, yeah.
Why do you got a power washer?
Because I can power wash driveways.
How much was that?
Oh, like $400.
About 400. So that means totally not 400.
Look, this isn't a waste.
Kind of annoying.
This is not a waste. This is gonna be what gets you the baby decorations and
What do you mean?
Diapers and formula and...
The money you spent on it could have got the baby decorations.
One time. But this is going to continue to make money for us.
Yeah, less than minimum wage. Sounds great.
Shoot it
Do
down.
things and then you expect me to be okay with it.
Okay, we'll see what happens next time.
Okay.
We'll see, because I promise...
Ooh, squirrel.
There's going to be more.
Yeah.
Absolutely, Taylor. And from one genius to another, it's Dirty D Einstein and Motel Monique.
I was gonna have like a little get-together, a little party for my birthday at my sister's house. And I wanted y'all to come.
So I'm not stepping into nobody's house that I don't know, and then that they already have an animosity towards my sister. Like, that's not gonna end well.
I don't feel like it's right for them to continuously disrespect him and me.
But you gave as good as you got. Don't go playing the victim. As always, Motel. And finally, here in Cleveland, Dirty D shows us he's got more phones than IQ points.
I got a phone for family, I got a phone for friends, I got a phone for a little bit of everything.
Back on over to Sarah and Sean at the shed.
Hey.
Hey. How hard?
Thanks for making a mess on my floor.
Sorry.
Come on now, Shawnee Poo. You chuck the rubbish on the side and then you just about find your mouth with a cookie. Then you wonder why you're losing your wife. Granted, no one deserves to be cheated on, but make a f***ing effort, son.
Just go through the...
Sean.
All right, let's do this.
How long are you planning on sitting there playing games?
Just go through the...
Sean.
All right, good shot, buddy.
Is this gonna be what you do every single day?
We'll get this done. Let's get this done.
Sean realises his neglect of his duty as a father and as a lover, and acknowledges that he's taken Sarah for granted and should give proper time and attention to the people in his life that he loves and that need him. He apologises and communicates with his family in a caring and mature fashion. Oh, of course he doesn't. He goes in for the argument.
Get it, like...
You don't ask for help. You try to do everything yourself and then you get mad at me.
There's a part of me that thinks he couldn't do right regardless of what he did, purely because he's not funny. But at the same time, he needs to be a man and step up more effectively. And of course, they have a blazing row in front of their daughter. Good job. Well then, that's it for this episode. I'm going to drink wine and feel safe in the knowledge that I'm not these people. Thanks for coming. I shall see you next time. Stay beautiful. Love to my 3. Take care of yourself.